Hello there, I'm Stuart. I'm the Chief Executive of Devon and Plymouth Chamber of Commerce. I wanted to give you an update on the success of some of our lobbying activities. I'm really pleased to see that there's a £617 million discretionary fund that's been allocated to local authorities to give to businesses that have fallen outside the criteria for the Business Rates Grant Scheme, and also the launch of the so-called Bounce Back BBLS, Bounce Back Loan Scheme, which has had real take-up. So that's another great result from the lobbying from British Chambers of Commerce. I am aware that company directors who've paid themselves outside of the PAYE scheme have still fallen through those gaps, and we are pushing really hard and we won't let that go. So I'm hopeful of a result there before too long. And on Monday we have a Chamber Live event, and we're lucky enough to have the council leader, Tudor Evans OBE, and Kaz Kennedy from the Growth Hub join us to talk about all the support schemes that are available and to ensure that you get the business support that you both need and deserve. We also have worked with business in the community who have launched a portal, details of which you'll find in our weekly newsletter, which enables both business and the community to match their need with supply. So if you're a healthcare sector business or you're working in the front line against coronavirus and you have needs, then you can register those needs on the website. Or if you're a business that can supply certain things, you can register that and see if there's anyone out there that needs it. There's a similar portal actually on the .gov website, and I'd urge you to look at that. We're very aware that charities need support at this moment, not just those who are on the direct front line of the fight against coronavirus, but also those other charities who've provided the normal sort of care that we'd see on a day-to-day basis in the community, out there helping the vulnerable, those who are unwell, and we'd urge you to continue to support those because they're really struggling at this time. And we as a chamber will look at holding an event in the near future, so look out for that, so we can think about ways we can support our local charities. I know you'll all be thinking about returning to work. It's looking like there's some sort of lift to the lockdown, but I know businesses are also nervous because they don't know what rules and regulations will apply to ensure that their staff and their customers are safe. British Chambers of Commerce worked with the government over the last weekend to look at their guidelines and consult on it. And we're doing the same going forwards because it's clear that business is worried that there could be liability, there could be directors' liability if customers or staff get ill. And we are pushing government to make sure that business understands exactly what's required and will minimise the risks to themselves, their customers, and of course their staff. Finally, as you're looking to return to work, I would urge you all, although we look like we're coming out of a lockdown now, it will be gradual. Let's not all go mad and ruin the hard work we've done so far. I would urge you really to think very carefully about how you can bring your business back up to speed, but do it safely and gradually. We're here to support you. If there's anything we can do to help, get in touch. And I hope you all stay safe, and thank you for your continued support.